Jerry. A tiny laugh. Jerry Mouse was having a bad night in his cozy mousehole home. He kept dreaming of Tom Cat, and in his dreams he could hear Tom's footsteps pounding behind him, closer and closer and closer. Of course, Tom chased Jerry every day. Jerry did not mind that. It was part of their being friends. But he did not like to have it going on all night, as well as all day. Pound, pound, pound. Jerry woke up with a start, but the pounding went on. This were no dream. There was really someone ripping at his door. Jerry jumped out of his little sardine box bed and scampered across the cold floor to the door, but when he threw it open, there was no one in sight. There was only a little walnut shell basket lying on the doorstep, with tiny blue blankets folded up inside. Well, said Jerry to himself. What have we here? He picked up the little basket and took it into the house with him. When he set it down again, the little basket began to rock, all by itself. It rocked and it rocked. So hard that it tipped itself right over. Out rolled the little blue blankets, and out of the blankets rolled a tiny baby mouse. For a moment Jerry could not say a word. Now who could you be? He asked at last. The baby did not say anything. It only looked up at Jerry and smiled a tiny baby mouse smile. Then Jerry found a note folded into the blue blankets. He picked it up and read, I am an orphan, and I am always hungry. P.S. Please feed me lots of milk. Milk? Cried Jerry. Tom Cat is the only one who has lots of milk around here, and I can't imagine him giving it to an orphan mouse, unless... Jerry had an idea. Perhaps if Tom Cat was asleep they could get the baby some milk after all. Jerry tiptoed over and opened his other door. Ever so softly he opened it, for this door led into the kitchen of the house, and in the kitchen, yes, Tom Cat was there, dozing beside a saucer full of milk. The baby crept after Jerry, ever softly, and stood beside him, peeking out through the mousehole doorway. "Sh," said Jerry. "We must be very quiet." But the baby was hungry, and there was milk in plain sight, so, pitter-patter, he started across the floor toward the saucer and the cat. "Hey!" gasped Jerry. "Come back here." He reached out and pulled the baby back. "Now follow me," he ordered, "and keep very quiet." Then ever so carefully Jerry tiptoed toward the sleeping Tom and his saucer of milk. This was much too slow for the baby. Out he streaked, and he reached the saucer in a flash. He scrambled up the side, and then, on the saucer's rim, he began to slip. His little arms swung wildly in the empty air. When at last his hands closed on something, he held on for dear life. Jerry took one look, then he rushed over at top speed, the baby mouse clinging to one of Tom Cat's whiskers, and Tom was waking up with a yelp of pain. Jerry reached them in one big slide. He snatched up the baby and raced as fast as his feet could go, back across the floor.